Now let's deal with the teaching approach. Lectures. Lectures are all video recorded, just like this one, and pretty much in this setting as well. Certainly with the same camera, the same sound equipment, and certainly with the same talking head. They're all available through UTS Online. They're all also, they actually are available on YouTube, and UTS Online simply links to the YouTube videos. There are other sources of the information available. YouTube has a certain amount of lectures on software architecture. You can find a course on software architecture through edX. I think there's one on Coursera. And there are various specialized, just blogs that have information on software architecture. And I'm not going to sit around and say which one's better or which one's worse. You can be the judge of that. Obviously I think that this is a reasonably good course, which will give you good basic knowledge. There is more out there than I can comprehend or that you can know. There's just a lot of information available, and we're not going to try I'm not even going to pretend to cover all of it. We'll give you the basics to get you started as a professional. I can guide you to good sources and help you to make sense of it. That's probably about as good as I can do. Tutorials, they have become the main focus of learning. As I said, you watch the lectures in your own time, do the quiz in your own time, just to prove that you actually watch the lecture and you understand. But the tutorials, you come to class and you do something. They are more interactive and involve a richer communication than online discussion groups, because you're sitting at a table talking to each other. It's pretty immediate. There will be a mix of discussions, buzz groups, case studies, and possibly hypothetical theatre. I've not actually managed to put together a good hypothetical for software architecture, so maybe this year, if I get time, I'll put one together. To get any benefit, you have to participate. I've seen this time and time again. If you simply come to lectures and sit on the periphery and don't say much and don't ask questions and don't contribute to the discussion, you're not going to learn much. You might, you may be one of these people with a brilliantly photographic memory, and you can do that. That's rare. But in my experience, the more you participate, the more you will learn. Now, after the basics have been covered, we can explore some current architecture problems. All right? Lectures and quizzes. A lot of people don't like the quizzes. There was a time when I didn't have them, and people were not watching the lectures. They were turning up and trying to wing it through the course and not doing very well. So now the lectures are there. You can watch them or not as you choose. But you get no choice about the quiz. You must answer the quiz. You get 3 attempts at it, and I'll take your best mark. All right? So we're not being mean about it. You get 3 shots. Incidentally, the quizzes are a selection of questions. I think you've got to answer 10 questions out of a pool of usually about 30. And you get a random choice of questions. So every time you take the quiz, you probably get a different set of questions. So we work it that way. To encourage you to learn the topic, each quiz will close when the tutorial starts. Now, the tutorial starts at 6 in the evening. The quiz closes at 6 in the evening, and it will not reopen. If you've missed it because you forgot or because you enrolled late or something else, I'm sorry, I will not reopen it. I've been through this a number of times, a number of years, with a number of classes, and there have been times when I have reopened the quizzes for various reasons for various people. And basically, the consequence has been disastrous. So I just simply don't do it. All right? So do the quiz on the time it's due. Elective topics, there are 4 of them. They have quizzes too, but they are open for the entire second half of the term. They shot off on the last day of term. Tutorials, the basics will be covered in the first half of the semester, so we'll go through all the basic practices and basic architecture diagrams and bits like that. Each tutorial will focus on a scheduled topic. Usually there will be a general discussion of the topic followed by an exercise where you can practice what you've learned. It's really like going to the gym. If you want to get fit, you've got to do some exercises. You don't get fit by going to the gym and just watching.